Class example 3.4.2. Caitlin is marking time for some music by clapping on the first beat of every bar. The table of values and the set of ordered pairs show the relationship between the total number of beats and her total number of claps. Give the domain and range of this relation using words and a list. So let's start with the words part. Okay, so our domain we know is the comes before range in alphabetical order. Sorry, DOMAIN. We also know that X comes before Y in alphabetical order, or we say it is the input and the output. Those are the ones that I use most commonly. It could be independent and dependent. It could be the firsts and the seconds, something along those lines. So our domain is going to be the input or the first set. So the domain is the number of beats, and the range is the number of claps. Okay, I'm going to put a D with colon and a squiggly line, and I'm going to list the number of beats. I've got 1, 5, 9, 25, and 29, and I'm going to close up that bracket in our range. We don't repeat any numbers, so I'm just going to check. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've got all right, in our next example, we're going to start to see how we can kind of shorten, specifically this list that goes 1 through 8. It's not always the greatest to write it all out. In this particular case, it did ask us for a list, and that's fine. But we'll start to see that we're going to shorten this notation up a little bit in our next example.